I'm Herald sports writer Manny Navarro here with Hallandale running back Zack Moss, and the Moss name in South Florida. You know, everybody kind of tries to figure out who's he related to. Is it Tyrone Moss? Is it Santana Moss? Turns out the Santana Moss family is who you're related to.
Yeah.
Talk about that a little bit. The football tradition in your family, and you know where you kind of fill in.
It goes back a long way, especially adding it to the program of the Miami Hurricanes. So it goes back a long way.
Now you committed to Miami. How long ago? Talk about that commitment. Why you picked the Canes?
I committed on April 1st, so that was kind of ocky. I committed because I love Coach Harris and what he has in store for the running backs there, plus the history of the running backs at the U going to NFL, which is the main goal, obviously. The program looks great, and the 2016 class is crazy, so I feel like I should be a part of something like that.
Now, tell me a little bit about your future, and you know, recruiting is such a long, winding road till you sign the paper. Are you graduating early, or are you going to be signing in February and graduating like in June or May?
I'm going to try and graduate early, but if not, I'll be most likely a mid.
Okay. Now, we know, like I said, recruiting is such a fluid thing. Guys can change their minds. Obviously, schools are still coming after you. Who's still recruiting you?
Kentucky and Tennessee are the two that have recruited me the hardest.
They're recruiting you the hardest. And obviously Miami's still having to recruit you, right? The coaches are coming down and talking to you?
Yeah, of course. They hit me up every day on Twitter. Actually going down there tomorrow for U-Day.
For U-Day, okay.
Yeah.
What ultimately do you enjoy about Miami? What do you think is going to make you stick with them? Is it going to matter what they do this season? Is it big picture? What's, you know, to get your signature on the final line, what's it going to take?
As well, obviously how they do this year. My goal is for them to win at least 9 to 10 games, make a bowl appearance, obviously win that game too. But I'm not too much worried about that because I know they're going to have a great year. The whole defense is crazy. The offense is crazy. And Coach Golden and that staff is going to do something great.
Now, obviously, the running back position there, you talk about guys that have come out of Miami. Duke Johnson, now you got Yerby, and Mark Walton just joined it over there. Do you see a lot of opportunity? I mean, obviously, there's some older guys there already, so you could come in pretty early and compete, right?
Yeah, competition is not a problem with me. It makes you just better, obviously. Learning behind those guys who've been there already. I'm ready to get in there and get going. Now,
tell me a little bit about height, weight, size. You've bulked up. You gotten a little thicker, a little stronger.
Yeah, right now I'm 5'10", 205. I had about 15 pounds since last year, I want to say.
Wow. That's pretty good. And what have you been doing training-wise to get better?
I usually train with Chris Chambers down at his facility, not too far from here. Rather than that, I work out every day, twice a day with the team, by myself and stuff like that. So
we haven't even spent a second talking about your high school team. Last year you were at Mater Academy. Now you're at Hallandale playing with some old PPO teammates, as you told me earlier. This Hallandale team averaged 38.5 points a game last year. They got 4 D1 receivers, a quarterback who's going to Utah. How does the running game going to fit in there?
Now they got a running back.
They got a running back. That's the way you look at it.
Yeah. That 38.5 points per game is going to rocket because the offense is stacked. Besides the guys that we all know, the backups is crazy. Those guys are going to be on the lookout for sure. Tyler, the quarterback, is great. The receivers is great. O-line is getting better as we speak. The defense is crazy. Got a lot of guys on that defense that's going to make a lot of plays for us. It's a big change from Mater to Hallandale, just the intensity and where they want to be at and stuff like that.
Now, obviously, getting back to recruiting, like I said earlier, things are going to change all season long. Coach Jones told me people have no idea how good Zack Moss really is. Have they not seen the best yet out of you?
Yeah, they haven't seen the best. I've yet to play a full season of high school, and I feel like this is going to be the year. Like, save the best for last, senior year, stuff like that. I feel like this is going to be the best year. So I'm just making sure I'm keeping my body 100%, and I'm ready to get this season rolling. Like, I've never been so ready for a season to start.
We're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to seeing Hallandale make a push, maybe for a state championship this year. We'll see.
Yes, sir.